Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your English class. It's almost vacation. We have just 2 more weeks, this one and the next one, so we can go on vacation. So how are you doing? I hope your weekend was been relaxing. I hope you have a lot of fun, that you have rest, that you have done your homeworks, your missing homeworks. Once again, I want to say thank you to Ruby, Raúl and Kentaro for sending me your homeworks. Congratulations, you're always attending your homeworks on time. So we're going to check on the activities from last week. First of all, remember we're still talking about the community workers. Well, this one was the reading and comprehension activity, and the community worker for last week was the dentist, okay? So the instruction is, read the short passage and answer the questions. Dentist. Dentists help us to keep our teeth and gums healthy. It is important to visit our dentist often. Dentists can clean our teeth and fix any tooth that may hurt us. Dentists use tools such as brushes, floss, picks, and drills. We should always take care of our teeth by brushing and flossing every day. Okay? Brushing, remember brushing your teeth every day, every time you eat. It is important to brush your teeth, such as the dentist says. The other thing that they use and they recommend you to use is the floss, the dental floss you use to clean between your teeth. And the other one was the drill. When we have a toothache, sometimes I need to use the drill to fix our broken tooth, or maybe it's a tooth that just healed, okay? So questions, there were only 3 questions for this one. What do dentists do? What did you answer? I know some of your answers, well, I'm going to tell you which one is the correct one. Dentists help us to keep our teeth and gums healthy. Okay, that's what they do. Question number 2. What types of tools do dentists use? It says dentists can clean our teeth. Right here. Dentists use tools such as brushes. There are 3. Brushes, floss, picks, and drills. Actually, there are 4. And the last one, it says, what should we do to take care of our teeth? We should always take care of our teeth by brushing and flossing every day. That's the only answer you need to write, okay? Brushing and flossing every day. That's what dentists recommend. And these are the answers for this activity about reading and comprehension. Activity number 2, this is the activity for this week. Right here, I'm going to say the answer. I'm going to read the whole sentence so you can check as you listen to the sentence, okay? Verb to be, affirmative sentences. What's an affirmative sentence? Is something that says yes, okay? It's a fact, something that is true, something that is real, that is affirmative. And negative is the one that says no, okay? But this one says yes, that's why it's affirmative, okay? So, put the correct form of the verb to be. Number 1, we are friends. My family is big. Sam is my brother. 4, she is a teacher. 5, my sister is happy. 6, he is tall. 7, you are sad. 8, they are cooking. 9, Susan is my mother. 10, I am playing soccer. 11, you are 9 years old. 12, it is cold today. 13, I am at home now. 14, they are Korean. 15, there is a pen on the desk. Number 16, my name is Nikita. 17, we are from Ukraine. 20, I am okay, thanks. 21, Clara and Steph are married. Number 22, she is in English. Oh, I cannot see it. Give me a minute because I need to read the last one. And I can see it from here. But as you can see, they were only 22. And the last one says, she is an English teacher like me. Okay, so those were the answers for activity number 2. And the third activity, this is the community worker of the week. And that was the last one. Remember last week we worked with the dentist and also the vet. Okay, we have 2 activities. So comprehension, we have the small reading right there. So I'm not gonna read it since I already did it last class or last video. But now I'm gonna say, or I'm gonna read the answer and say the answer, the question and say the answer. Okay. Comprehension. What is the community helper's name? It's a vet. Number 2, what does this community helper do? It's a doctor who takes care of animals. Number 3, what kind of things does this community helper do? He went to a special school to learn. He does many things, like give animals shots and help them have their babies. Number 4, where does this community helper learn to do his job? He went to a special school to learn how to do his job. Okay, like college or university. Number 6, what does this picture tell you about the community helper? That he's a doctor, that he helps animals because he's wearing like the doctor's uniform with the stethoscope, but he's not carrying a baby, but a cat. Okay. What does this picture, what did we read about that we can see in the picture? We read and we saw that he is a doctor that likes to help animals. Okay. Presenting knowledge and ideas. What do you think it will be like to do this job? This is if you like, or if you ever thought about being a veterinarian or a vet. And the next one, so I cannot tell you this answer because you need to answer by the way you think. The next one says, do you know anyone that is this kind of community helper? You know any vets? Maybe your parents or your uncle or some uncle or an aunt, or maybe like a father's friend or a neighbor. No, or maybe the vet where you take your pets to. That could be the answer for this one. Reflective writing. If I wear a vet, I work. Wait a minute, because once again, this frame right here, it's not letting me read the whole sentence. If I were a vet, I would like to. When I was a girl, a little girl, I wanted to be a vet. And I say, I want to be a vet when I grow up because I want to help the animals that live in the street. Or maybe I would like to help animals that are hurt or in pain or sick. So this one is another question that you need to answer by yourselves because this is the way you think, okay? So this was the last activity. And for this week, we have another community worker. There's another one. It's the baker. Okay, I'm going to read a part, just the first paragraph. And then we're going to read it the next week, all the reading, so you can practice your pronunciation, okay? So it says, a baker, this is a baker, as you can see, he likes to bake. What is baking? Making cakes, making donuts, making cookies, making bread, okay? So a baker is a person who makes cookies and cakes. A baker makes cookies and cakes for weddings and birthdays. A baker wears an apron. This is an apron right here that covers our clothes or protect our clothes for not to get dirty with the flour and the eggs and the milk and the things that he used to wear. And an apron and a baker's hat so they don't get their clothes dirty. Okay? And now we have 4 questions for this community worker. What does a baker make? Color the answer with red. You can find the answer right there and color, and then you're going to copy it on the line. Okay? Number 2. What 2 events does a baker make cookies and cakes for? He says he makes cakes and cookies for. There's the answer, and you need to color the answer green. And after that, you need to write it on the line. What does a baker wear? Color the answer purple and write it down. And the last one, what tools does a baker use? Color the answer orange and write it down. Okay? So these are our activities. This is the first one. I'm sorry. This is the first activity. Let me explain the other one because we're running out of time. And it's this one right here. And it says, choose the correct answer. What are we choosing? We're going to answer to questions with the form to be, verb to be, okay? This is so easy because you have the answer on the question. It says, is Sarah thirsty? Look at the picture. I think she's hungry because she's thinking about bread. So, do you think she's thirsty? No. So, the answer must be number 3 right here. It should be like a letter C, but it's number 3. No, she isn't. Okay? You can say it's number 2, but it has to be is not. You need to have that form. And on number 2, just have no, she is. So there's something missing, that is the word not, to make it a negative because she's not thirsty, she's hungry. Okay? Number 2, is it green? Yes, it is. Why is the answer? Because look at the form we have right here. Is it? These 2 words are going to give us the clue for the answer. So, if it's green, is it green? Yes. So, you're going to say yes, and it's actually the only answer that has yes. So, yes, it is the answer. So, this is how you're going to answer this activity. You're just going to circle the correct answer, and we're going to check it on the next class. Okay, and the last one, I think I didn't see it here, so I need to find it. Once again, it's about the pronouns, okay? Personal pronouns. Remember, we're working verb to be and personal pronouns. I am, he, she. We just checked it on the last activity. Well, the last and third activity, it's about pronouns right here. Let me show it to you. This one was last week's, today, and there's our last activity for the week. A pronoun, there's another description there. It's a word that replaces a noun in a sentence. Remember, a noun could be a person, like mother, sister, brother, or a name, even a name. Carlos, Ruby, Kentaro, teacher, any name you want to use. And it says the instruction, find the pronouns and circle it. So it's so easy because you're not writing anything here. You're just looking for the pronoun and you have to circle. Okay? It could be he, she, it, I, you, we, they, or it could be the name. Mother, brother, Carla, Susana, okay? Any names that you can find on that sentence, and that's what you're going to circle, not writing, just circle in this one. So I think the activities for this week are pretty easy. I hope I can receive more of your evidences, and I'll be watching you, or you'll be watching me next class. See you. Bye-bye.